On Decision 2014, we thought it might be a long night in the race for Colorado U.S. Senate, but it may end sooner than expected.
Yeah, right now, Republican challenger Cory Gardner is leading incumbent Senator Mark Udall. You see the numbers right there, 737 to 639. Again, the Associated Press has just called this race in favor of Gardner. We have team coverage tonight from both Democratic and Republican headquarters in Denver, and we want to get you right to News Channel 13's Eric Fink at the Republican headquarters with the Gardner campaign. Must be an exciting time right there, Eric.
James, Heather, this crowd right behind me erupted about 10 minutes ago when the Fox News organization called this race. We've just learned that the AP has called this race in favor of Cory Gardner. I'm going to step right out of the way. You can see this crowd is just absolutely, I mean, it's electric right now. There is really not even a place to move in this ballroom here at the Hyatt Tech Center. Now, the Republicans were banking on early, of course, this all vote by mail system. The first time a general election was all vote by mail. They were banking on this. I talked with Cory Gardner's campaign. They thought that 80 to 85% of the vote had already been cast before today, and they are very, very excited. We have not heard from Cory Gardner yet. We're not expected to hear from Representative Gardner for a little while, but this crowd very, very excited as the Associated Press has called this Senate race between Cory Gardner and Mark Udall in favor of the GOP, in favor of Representative Gardner. We will certainly have much more throughout the night from GOP headquarters, a very elated GOP headquarters, as right now the AP projecting that Cory Gardner has won Mark Udall's Senate seat here in Colorado. We are live tonight at the GOP headquarters in Denver, a raucous GOP headquarters. Eric Fink, KRDO, News Channel 13. Let's go back to you in the studio.
All right, thanks so much, Eric. You can see an electric crowd there at the GOP headquarters in Denver. Let's now go to KRDO News Channel 13's Emily Allen, who's at the Democratic headquarters in Denver, getting a read from the Udall camp.
And Emily, people waiting there for the results to come in, most likely just heard the news from the AP. What's been the reaction there? It looks like a much, much different scene than the Republican headquarters we just saw.
James and Heather, you know, it's really interesting because we have heard now that both AP and CNN are calling this race and saying that Gardner is going to be the next Colorado senator. However, there was some boos in the crowd, but other than that, the music's still going. We haven't heard anything from Udall's campaign. Udall has not come out at this point to give a concession speech.